Let Life Flow, Eva Józefowicz. Welcome to the new episode, still self-quarantine in Vienna, Austria. And today episode is going to be around the meditation topic, but really I would like to share with you 5 tips that can make your meditation much more efficient, improving it in terms of connecting to the quantum field. So what I mean by this is really to improve the sort of meditation where we really want to place an intention in the quantum field and really work with it so we can really drag it towards us within whatever is giving in terms of time. So in order to start, before I'm going through all the 5 tips, just a quick reminder, because I know that many of us are sometimes confused, first of all, about the difference between meditation and mindfulness. For me, those activities anyway can overlap each other, are overlapping each other. And in both, if you are just practicing meditation or just mindfulness, it may be a kind of trap that is not going to help you in order to connect in the quantum field, so in the invisible field of all the information and possibilities. So for me, the shortest way of define a meditation, it is placing your focus inward. So you are going inside, and then in terms to increase your calmness, emotional balance, whatever is going to be here, okay? So the danger, or let's say, well, danger, kind of thing that it's worth to be aware and place of your awareness is that the fact that even when we are inside, very often we are putting our energy on past or on the future. So not really being in the here and now moment, which is one of the prerequisites that which will make us able to connect with the quantum field, okay? So what I'm saying, being in past, every emotion, because every emotion is based on experience we already had, means whenever, I think Chico will come on the screen, sorry for that. So whenever we are, so for everybody who are watching my videos for the first time, that's my old buddy Chico, so he likes to be part of most of the videos. So going back, so whenever I'm being in a meditation, starting to be angry, impatient, pissed off, saying, okay, you are not able to meditate, whatever is, coming, and we are connecting with this emotion, means we are putting our energy in the past, okay? This may happen, and that's okay, and it is happening. It's just to, to be aware and take it back, say, okay, no, I need to be in here and now. Or going in the, okay, what I will actually eat for the lunch, and what I will do this afternoon, and or if it's a guided meditation, how I'm curious, is it still 10 minutes left, when the music will finish, or will the music change, or what the speaker will say, blah, 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 blah. So again, take it back, okay? So really here and now. Then the mindfulness for me is really all about being in the here and now. So this prerequisite is really a must in the mindfulness exercise, and really being fully aware about our thoughts, about our emotions, about all what is going on outside, and the impact outside and inside, and the impact it may have on the outside world, okay, on other people and so on. So a bit, being still connected with the field and the others. Here, as there are sometimes an exercises like, be fully present, drinking your coffee, through the 5 senses, really, smell the smell of the coffee, really taste the taste on your tongue and so on. You are really now in your 5 senses, means you are in the external world. your energy is going outside on the coffee, on your senses, on the external world, which is appreciable by 5 senses. The sixth one, the heart, is going inside. Means that in this case we are on the matter, not on the energy. The quantum field is the energy, and in order to enter it, we need to lose ourselves, lose feeling of time, of our body, our environment, all what is attached to us. Means that sometimes an exercise of mindfulness will neither be able to help you to connect to this field, especially if it's really this, being attached to the external world. So the best is, of course, to combine both, because mindfulness can be practiced in a seated meditation, for instance, and meditation can be as an activity, but let's stay with a seated meditation, because let's say that you are starting to improve it, so that's the fastest and the best way. And let's combine, so let's put the meditation and mindfulness, whatever you are practicing, taking into consideration that it's important to be here and now, and in order to enter the inner world, the world of the energy, we need to lose our body, so not to be connected with it, with what I'm feeling, what is coming. When it's anyway, it will speak to us, but try to lose it, and our environment, and what we are and what we think, and so us, let's say. Okay, and now let's go to, so that was a kind of, let's say, a short information as an introduction to make it more structured. And now the 5 points. So first of all, time of a day. Of course, you can meditate whenever you want, at any time of a day. But why it is so often recommended to do your meditation in the morning or in the evening? Because when we look at the brain waves, so if we come from the beta, so let's call it, it can be the first or the last one, so depends if we are waking up or going bed. So let's say if we are going bed, we are in the beta waves, so really focus on the external world, and then depending how much, or if it's a kind of a survival mode, then you will be in the high beta, or you can be medium or low beta, but still you are in the beta waves. Now going inside, so closing your eyes, putting your attention inside, is bringing you slowly to the alpha waves, where your focus is on the inner world, not on the external world. And then we go through the theta waves, where let's say our body is already, we can say, fully asleep, but our mind is present. And then delta, which is a deep sleep brain frequency. Now, as in the morning, waking up, we go from the delta to theta, to alpha to beta, or in the evening from beta to alpha to theta to delta, means that there are the times where the doors are anyway opening much more easy, because this is how you are as a human being, how you work as a human being, how your mind is working. So you can access much easily the alpha waves, okay? So that would be the first one. The second one would be seated position. So, of course, it doesn't need to be, a seated position in the terms of sitting in in the lotus position. For instance, it doesn't work for me if it's a really long meditation. So my legs are really fully getting asleep after actually not such a long time. I think 20 minutes. So I'm looking straight, but my legs are as well straight in front of me. It's good to have something, behind your back, because it's making you a little bit, more comfortable, and, it's kind of supporting you. So you, as well for your body, it's good not to collapse, because you are entering yourself, you are entering your world, your energy. You are entering in order to bring all, actually, to make all the goods happen. So be, present, okay? Be present. And now, why it's not such a good an idea to lay down? Because by law of association and by law of repetition, laying down, and especially laying down in the body, but in your bed, but on top, if it's in the morning or in the evening, when anyway we are going through all the brain waves, one or the other direction, what kind of signal we are giving to our body by law of association and repetition? We are going to fall asleep. And this may highly potentially happen in the middle of your meditation. It's not end of the world, but if you really want to go through the steps, when you really want to activate all the feelings, when you really want to, make a new electromagnetic field that will draw all the new things to you, it will not happen when you are sleeping, okay? So that's the second one. The third point, 5 seconds breathing. So really breathing in the rhythm of 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a breathe in and breathe out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why? Because this kind of breathing is a natural breathing that is harmonizing your autonomous nervous system, and by this, first of all, it will be much easier for you to reach the coherent state of your mind and your heart. Secondly, it is sending the signal to your mind, I'm safe. So as well, it will go, let's say, faster or more easier from the beta to alpha waves. Because if we are not safe, we will be in the high beta. You need to be on the 5 senses, you need to be on the external world, because, of course, if it's a danger, it's not time to go inside and to meditate. Let's be clear by this. Okay, and the fourth one is the inner focus. So what do I mean? Because it's not enough to go inside. I mean, in terms of closing your eyes. That's the first logical step. But now really, look at your attention, whatever you think. When you are putting your attention, your energy is following your attention. So going inside, is really to putting your attention inside, on the space. So for instance, if you are practicing Joe Dispenza meditation, why some people are so irritated where, you have all those introductions, it's exactly this. To go from beta to alpha and to go from the material focus to take back, to call back your energy and put it inside. So make it available as an energy and not a focus on the matter, okay? So in order to this, you are taking it back, so you don't think now, because you can have you may close your eyes, but still to think about your mother, your father, your husband, your kids, your pets, your Facebook, whatever, means that anyway, and in your body, okay, this is, I don't know, not comfortable, so put it inside. So how to put your focus inside and make it placed on the energy and not on the matter is really to, for instance, to put your focus in the middle of your chest, in the heart space, and really to feel and sense the space, or on your third eye, or you may go in a few strategic chakras or energetic points in your body. So what is happening then? So as we are drawing back, calling back the attention, so the energy to us, where is the energy going? It's going in your heart. So your heart starting to be fuller and fuller with energy, which is making it happy. So it is sending a coherent signal to your mind. So your mind is producing a positive, a happy thoughts. And your body is answering with this, with special hormones, in this case oxytocin, so the hormone of love, where we feel connected to everybody, where we are good. And with this, that's the key. You are exactly going to the 5 point, which is the coherence, which is the equivalent of all those 4 before. You may as well go in the coherent state by exercising the heart coherence practices. There are a few videos I already put on this topic, so you may want to scroll and look. but as well by drawing this attention, putting it inside, during your meditation, in the space inside you, not on the material thing, but really energetic. We are starting to be energy. We are calling our energy back out of all of these external things, and we are starting to be coherent. And that's exactly the prerequisite to be here and now, to lose your body, to be nobody, to be nowhere, no time, no environment, and to have a focus on the energy. This is exactly where, through the heart, we are entering in this invisible field of information, and information are again having the frequency which is beyond this time, beyond this space. We need to be beyond as well. And this, following those 5 points, it's making it's opening your door, okay, to enter there. So you may imagine that you have a kind of inner jar, and very often during one-to-one sessions when we are working with my clients, I'm always saying, I don't know if it's equivalent in English, but in Poland we are often saying that even the King Solomon from the Bible, is not able, as a smart guy, to fulfill, okay, whatever, somebody else's glass or whatever, to fulfill something when the jar is empty. When it's empty, it's empty. So imagine that each of us is having this inner jar where we are having the energy. So why it is important to meditate? Because every time our focus is going, I need to feed my cat, I need to do this, I need to call my mom, okay, so who is writing me what on Facebook, and what my customers are telling me, or I need to do, and the job and the food. It's all the time your attention is going outside. So is your energy. So the only way to call back the energy, okay, is really to go back inside and put your focus inside on the energy, beyond the matter. And why it is important? Because, I'm as well very often saying that the energy is like a plasticine. So it's in your hands. What you will model out of it, it's in your hands. But the more energy we have is like, if it's like a plasticine, the bigger is the ball of the plasticine. If it's like this, what you want to model? And if it's like this, what you can model? Okay? How big is your electrical magnetic field? But see it as a plasticine in your hands. That's much easier, to imagine how many things I can model out of it. And then in this, following those 5 steps, okay? So in a seated position, going, so in the morning or in the evening, the best. In the seated position, 5 seconds breathing to start to send the safe signal, which will open the door as well to the alpha waves. Going inside, putting your focus on your energy, calling back your energy in order to make the coherent environment between your heart, body, and the mind. And then you are putting your intention, okay? Like, I don't know, the new job, which is for me, because each of us is having another prerequisite and an imagination of the job. And as you are in the full coherent status, you are already at this frequency, you can additionally, of course, imagine how would I feel doing this or that, but you are already as well really feeling this towards this event that is not yet happened, of course, but that's the key. To go inside the quantum, to place your intention, but the way you are drawing it to you as a magnet is really to, with the energy, with the frequency of your heart, which means to feel good, to feel fulfilled, to be happy like you would already have this job. That's the secret. But if you are not a coherent status, if you are in the beta waves, it will not happen. Your free tools needs to be fully harmonized. That's exactly a key component of going in the quantum field. And the last thing, if you look the last video on where we talk a little bit about unknown, remember, whatever is new will always be coming as an unknown. So have a trust in unknown, because if you can imagine, if you understand, if you could expect How it will be delivered, it means it's coming from the past, because you can only imagine this what you already experience, what is already as an emotion, you know, stored in your body. So be open for the surprises, be thankful, have a trust in the universe that it's coming when it's the right time. And on top, that's the key, you know, be in here and now. Because when you already went there, place your intention, and you are, you know, drawing it to you with the coherence status and with all the feeling, you are already, your electromagnetic field is like, it's like magnet that is, you know, come to me, calling all the good things you are wishing for yourself towards you. So you don't need to go anywhere, you don't need to move, it is coming to you, it will find you, it is already there, okay? So I hope it's going to help you to improve your understanding, and as well maybe your meditation practice. It's a great time being as well for us. We have a lot of time, additional time to do it. So please give me a thumb up if it was helpful. Let me know your comments. I wish you a great day, a great meditation practice, and see you soon. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.